Hi and welcome back to the channel. So for this episode, as I'm going to be doing something a little different, I thought I'd introduce it from home. So one of the things that I do a lot of is talk about wildlife and photography. I talk about it to lots and lots of people, but most importantly, my family and the younger members of the family. So I thought it'd be really interesting to invite some of them along and see if they enjoyed the wildlife and the photography just as much as I did. So we're going back to the Isle of Mull, a place that I've been countless times before. But for this episode, I'm bringing along Pops, of course. Pops comes along on most of my adventures. My wife and my daughter, Charlotte, they're coming along. They've been to the Isle of Mull before, but not done one of the things that I've got planned for them. And then for a completely new experience, I've invited my brother, his wife, and his two young boys along with him. The youngest being 6, who's Ben, and the oldest being James, who's 10. And they're coming along, a first-hand experience, have never been out doing wildlife photography with me before. They've certainly never been to the Isle of Mull, and they've probably not seen some of the species that I hope to introduce them to when we reach the Isle of Mull. Will they enjoy it? Will they get out of much of it as I get out of it, and as Charlotte, my younger daughter, gets out of it? Come along for the journey, and we'll see what we'll see. Good morning and welcome back to the channel. We're back on Mull, and we've been back on Mull for, I would say, about an hour, and we've seen 2 seagulls, we've seen 6 otters, and as we were coming across on the ferry we saw a pod of probably 100 common dolphin, so already it has been a fantastic experience. Now, as you know, I come to Mull a lot, and it's a bit like a second home to me, but for this time there's a bit of a first in that I've brought my extended family with me. I've got Pops with me, which you've all met on the channel before. I've brought my brother and his wife and his 2 boys and my wife and daughter with me. So we've got everybody here. They've never been to, my brother and his wife and the 2 boys, they've never been to Mull before. So this is their first experience. And they're going to come along for the journey and see what we see. So you come along for the journey, sharing what the boys are seeing for the very first time, and I hope you enjoy what we see. So, this is my eldest nephew, James. James, you've been on the Isle of Mull now for just over an hour. What's your experience so far?
It's a beautiful place and I really like it here.
Do you?
Yeah.
And what have you seen already?
We've seen red deers, I think.
We have definitely seen red deer.
We've seen otters, dolphins. Wasn't it a common dolphin?
Common dolphin, that's right, yeah.
Massive pod of common dolphins.
Yeah.
Otters.
Otters, yeah. You have. And what we're up in the trees, the way up there?
An eagle.
An eagle, okay.
Yeah.
Have you seen an eagle, otters and dolphins before?
No, never.
Yeah, so this is your first experience, and what do you think of an experience it is?
It's an amazing experience.
Amazing. Would you come again?
Yeah, definitely.
Fantastic. obviously what we're watching, and then to the left we've got a big dog otter. And it's just a case of trying to work out where's best to view them from. But it's incredible. So today we're on the Isle of Mull, and we're off on Mull charters. I've done Mull charters now 4 times, and I've done a similar experience on the Isle of Skye. And I truly believe if you want to see white-tailed sea eagles, this is the absolute best way of doing it. You don't know where to look, do you?
No.
Oh, look, right next to the boat there. Look, coming back for us.
Oh.
So, first white-tailed sea eagles that you've just seen, and you were dead lucky because we actually had 2 come to the boat. What do you think?
Really cool. They were massive.
Did you? How big are they?
Oh, they're almost bigger than that.
Yeah.
Bigger than a rocket.
Yeah, they have nearly a 2-metre wingspan.
Do they? And
Yeah.
also, the thing that I love about is the way how they can just swoop down into the water and just grab a fish in like a second.
I know, it's good because if you think about it, that water's moving and the fish is moving about in the water, and it comes in and sees it and swoops down and grabs it straight off the water. It's incredible, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, hopefully we'll see plenty more, because we've not even got into Loch Nicheel yet, so we'll hopefully see plenty more. That's just a starter. Not resisting the wall. Oh wow. Okay, James, we've just got back. First ever experience of Mull charters. What do you think?
Amazing.
Do you want to tell everyone what you saw?
We saw dolphins. We saw tons of eagles.
Tons, didn't we? We saw loads of them.
Yeah. What was that thing we saw like bobbing on the water? We saw seals and
There's eider ducks.
yeah. There was the thing that we just recently where it was like swimming across the water like that.
Oh, the black guillemot.
Yeah, that.
Go on, show us how it went again.
It went like yeah.
So out of 10, what would you score it?
10.
10. Brilliant.